लेकिन जना सिर्फ मैंने 2 मरतबा की है बस, दोनों भाई थे।
आपने तकरीबन कितने बच्चों के साथ जना किया?
एक वो था और 10 और 11-12 था।
What you are about to hear in this clip is not just disturbing, but it is morally devastating. Children, especially boys, speaks from the place of deep harm, while grown man speaks without shame, without remorse, and without repentance. This is what's happening in Pakistan. Oh, sorry, not Pakistan, the Islamic Republic of Pakistan. And Mr. Muslim is being asked, okay, how many kids did you have sex with? He's got no shame, no remorse, nothing. No repentance. Answer is only 2. And they were brothers. Only 2? 0 is even too big. And you are saying only 2? What does Islam do to mankind? Another Mr. Muslim is being asked, how many kids did you rape? Respond to that is not like, excuse me, that's very bad thing. I will never do that. I never done this. No. Without any shame, without any remorse, they are simply responding this as this is our routine. Yeah, in the mornings I take bus, get to London. Yeah, like everyday thing. It is their routine. I find that silence of conscience is as horrifying as the abuse is done to these kids. This is happening in Islamic Republic of Pakistan. A country says we follow the teachings of Muhammad. Yes, I know. I know according to teachings of Muhammad, this is all okay. But I am just looking at from human perspective, not even perspective of prophet. It is ugly, it is disgusting, it is evil. So, the Islamic Republic of Pakistan, country publicly claims moral and religious values, right? Or foundations. What happens when those religious foundations are being practiced? The most vulnerable of the society is being abused and not protected. 9 out of 10 kids. You know how big that is? If you look at the mirror and then say, oh, no, this is just cultural. It is religion. It is the religion. Islam is harming those kids. And these actions Mr. Muslims are doing to the kids goes against very basic human value and dignity. Goes against very basic moral law. Seriously. This abuse is not cultural and this abuse is not accident. It is Islam. It is practiced by the followers of Islam when they want to represent their prophet. And it is evil. Listen to the clip closely and ask yourself, where is the outrage? Where is the repentance? Where is the remorse? And then ask yourself, who is truly standing up for these kids? By the way, make sure at the end of the clip you think, when people who are practicing these things in their country because of their religion, when they come to your next door and decide to live in your next door, what would happen? If they are doing this to their own Muslim man is doing this to Muslim kids, what do you think they are gonna do to your kid who is not Muslim?
That 9 out of every 10 street kids have been abused. If accurate, that puts the figure on a national scale in the hundreds of thousands.
It's one of the most sad and shameful aspects of our society. I have to say I'm totally embarrassed by this, that we have not really been able to protect them.
It's going on everywhere. In the big cities or small cities or towns, everywhere this is happening.
लेकिन जना सिर्फ मैंने 2 मरतबा की है बस, दोनों भाई थे।
अपने जानू भेजा, मेरा पास पैसे भी नहीं था।
तुम्हारी उम्र क्या थी उस जमाने में?
8.5 साल था, छोटा था मैं।
आपने तकरीबन कितने बच्चों के साथ जना किया?
एक वो था और 10 और 11-12 था।
At bus and truck terminals across Pakistan, drivers and conductors often keep boys on a permanent basis as helpers or apprentices.
There is a culture to have a small child with you, go along with, and it means that the child is kept as a prostitute or as a partner, sexual partner.
Human rights lawyer Zia Awan has fought for the rights of abused children for most of his working life.
Hundreds of children who are being raped every day, they are being sold, they are being trafficked, they are being forced for prostitution. It's going on everywhere. And people don't believe. When we say something, they say that civil society is exaggerating. We are not exaggerating. Denial.
It's a taboo subject, but in recent times, articles have finally begun to appear in Pakistani newspapers highlighting cases of child abuse. But Zia Awan claims the problem is hugely underestimated.
We are every day listening to children who are being abused, who are on the street or in the school or wherever they are, or in the home settings. So these are tip of the iceberg which is being reported in the media.